Alright everyone, this is Sir Victoria, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Now, we are ready to begin our Volcano Manor quests. I went to War Master's Shack and up to right here, where there actually is a symbol on the map to help you out. And you'll look for the red summon sign to invade his world. Oh, good pop in my neck. Lazy dogs laying around us. Alright, Istvan. It feels a little bad to kill Istvan, since he did help you if you summoned him for the demi-human chiefs at the very beginning. Yes, this is him. If I'm not mistaken, he will drop his full armor set once we return to our world. Yep, he drops the scaled set. Which, I like the appearance of the scaled set, other than the helmet. Something about it I just don't really care for. Okay, so we'll head back to Volcano Manor and turn in our quest. We will get a reward, and then we will talk to some NPCs and have some new dialogue. Blip. Come on, gang. There we go. Alright. Thought I saw someone in the corner. May have been a player ghost, though.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands.
YouTube channel and they were talking about all the humanoid animals in Disney movies, and they're like carrying the furry community for like the past decade.
You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a Recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
Get Magma Shot, which is a fairly decent sorcery.
Never forget that the Recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor. Now you are a Recusant. I am pleased.
Okay, so now we'll be able to take our second assignment, but we got some dialogue to get through first. Patches.
Ah, hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you. You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch. Right, go on. Break a leg then.
So Patches will pass on a request he's supposed to fulfill, which is to hunt Great Horned Tragoth. Heading over here, we'll go ahead and grab our second letter.
I always resented the pale, but that won't be they'll be the tale of...
Okay, we have to progress a bit further for Diallos to progress.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire? You've come to understand now, eh? To take power and make it his own, the recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of revolt against this sanctified pillaging, we recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh.
Okay, and he'll actually have one or two new, two new Ashes of War once he's moved here, which will be Eruption and Assassin's Gambit.
Well,
Hello there, Raya.
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? It just isn't possible. I must be tired. Sometimes, like breathe. Oh.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest the Grace. I think that will progress Raya. We may have to fulfill our second request before progressing Raya, I'm not too sure. And of course this is a Souls game, so sometimes you can miss a step and it still progress, or it may just glitch, you never really know. Okay, Raya has moved. So she should be yes.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems. Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king, that my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits, but you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else.
Okay. So we've met Zarias. I don't remember if we can discuss that with Lady Tanith or not.
Now you are a recusant. I am pleased.
Yes, we can.
Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please, be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child.
Okay. Now we are ready to proceed. So, we have two letters now. We have the one to Patches and the new order. The one from Volcano Manor is to hunt Relay the Idol. I don't know if you can actually summon Relay anywhere. I've never done it, but there's also summons I have missed. So, Relay the Idol's in Altus Plateau. The letter to Patches is to hunt Great Horn Tragoth, which is a summon. The only summon that I know for sure you can summon him for is Magma Worm Makar, which luckily we did go through Ruinstrewn Precipice, so we can warp directly next to that one. We can get pretty close to the other one as well. So, we're going to go ahead and go to the Magma Worm Makar, Site of Grace. We'll go take care of Tragoth first. Hunting Tragoth is how you get the Bull Goat armor, which is one of the strongest heavy armors in the game. The chest piece may look a little silly, but its stats are good. And if I'm not mistaken, the Bull Goat armor is one of the ones most people use for their really high poise wall builds.
I don't want herbivores.
There's Tragoth. He crossbowed me. Look at his health bar. Tragoth's one of the few human enemies that can stagger our build at the moment. Can't hear you. Yep. Got him. Yep. I got one of those.
Aren't you happy at least that I know things?
He will not drop the giant crusher, though we're not terribly far from getting that. It's very soon once you enter Lanedell. So now we have the bull goat set. We're gonna go ahead and go hunt the other person as well. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think we're gonna go to Shaded Castle Ramparts and head south. There was a grace right next to it, but that is in that mine at the bottom of the elevator. So I just don't want to mess with the elevator. Especially because, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one a few episodes ago that killed me. So yeah, we're just going to leave that elevator alone. Okay, we'll go ahead and jump the wall. If the game lets us. Ah, over here. And head this way. I got one. Now, Relay the Idol is not a terribly difficult one to invade. He is just kind of quick. So as long as you're good at fighting nimble opponents, you should do okay here.
I can see what is in here. And I need you to tell me every single time whether the monster is sleeping or it's not here or is angry.
Well, that's too bad.
I'm going to shorten your day to not.
And he's already dead. He does wield the Scorpion Stinger dagger though, so watch out for that. Answer that for me, please.
Hello. He is recording right now. What's up?
Alright, and we get the Crepus Vial, as well as some Black Key Bolts. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Black Key Bolts actually cause Scarlet Rot buildup? Yes, they do. And the Crepus Vial, if equipped, yes, you will make no sound. So, we'll head back to the manor. Went ahead and did both of those really fast.
You just wanted to call it bullshit.
I see. Do-do-do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to Patches, as we should be able to do.
Hello again. Well,
Yes, the request is done.
you hunted down Tragoth. Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all means. Cheers for that.
Okay, so you tell him that. Then we need to go rest real quick. Actually, we'll go ahead and turn in the other request as well.
I see you've performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
And that is how you get the Serpent Bone Blade, which is a katana that does poison buildup.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor. Lord Recusant. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers, vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Recusant, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and rest. Talk to Patches again.
Hello again.
Ask him about the reward.
Sharper than you seem, aren't you? I was just holding on to it for you. You know, here you go. The reward for hunting Tragoth. All yours. Cheers for that.
And we got the Magma Whip Candlestick, which is a interesting weapon to wield. Okay, we'll go talk to Du Bois in here.
Look at you. A recusant through and through. I knew you had it in you. Take this. A special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table Hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
So, Bernal's order is to hunt Juno Hoslow, Dialos' brother. But we're gonna have to wait until Mountaintop of the Giants to complete that one.
Ah, it's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there?
And we have this red letter. Or no. I don't remember which one's which. The red letter... Okay, the red letter is to hunt Juno Hoslow. The letter to Bernal... Right. The letter to Bernal is to hunt Vargrim the Raging Wolf and errant sorcerer Wilhelm, which we have to go to the royal capital to fight. This one we will do. And we'll take care of that once we actually go to the capital. Now we're gonna go talk to Raya again.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share?
So she asks us to investigate the manor. Now we will go in this room over here. Grab the perfume bottle and hidden door. So now we can progress into the Volcano Manor Legacy Dungeon. Now, in this beginning part, most of your enemies are just going to be these snails. You should be able to kill them by now. open door. And we get the Depraved Perfumer Carmont summon. And this is the door in the hallway that we're not able to open. So Lady Tanith is like right over there. You can also farm these guys for the serpent arrows that deal poison buildup if you feel like it. Head down the stairs here, and there will be a Bloodhound Knight. Go ahead and kill him, and you can get the Bloodhound Claws, a fist weapon that does bleed. And we get a Sight of Grace here. We're going to go ahead and progress through the first half of the Legacy Dungeon, at which time we'll be able to circle back and go inform Raya about what we found. Okay. And now we'll begin seeing Snake Boys. Okay. You'll want to be careful progressing around the town here, as there are quite a mix of enemies. Dogs, snakes, guys throwing poison pots, several virgins, an omen killer. There's just a very wide mix of things here that want to kill you. Typical strategy for virgins is the same: wait for them to open their doors and then you do more damage, but we're over leveled and have the damage to kill them even with the doors closed, so not a big issue. There is a scarab here. There it is. We're gonna go ahead and shoot that guy before I forget about him. Oh, tough one. Get a Somber Smithing Stone 5. Okay. There are a few things scattered around the rooftops that we're going to want to grab before progressing around down there. Watch out for that attack he was just doing there. That is a grab, and it will... It may not be an instant poison, but almost every build I've done, no matter what I'm wearing, it's instantly poisoned by it. So it may just have a ridiculous amount of poison it inflicts. So just be careful. Okay, want to make sure we don't dip down too far. Okay, we need to make it over to that one, which is going to be fairly easy. Want to make sure we get everything we can. Oh, Weathered Straight Sword. Nice. Useless. My button didn't register when I went to swing. Grab the golden rune. Grab that. Golden Rune 9. It's also good, in my opinion, to do the rooftops first, because then you can take care of these guys and you won't have to deal with the poison pots the whole way around. Ganon, settle down somewhere, buddy. Okay. Now there is an item to drop to. If I can remember exactly where it is. Pretty sure it's off this roof. Was I wrong? I think I was wrong. Yeah, it's around that side. This is where the Omen Killer is. This Omen Killer, the first time you kill him at least, will always drop a Great Omen Killer Cleaver. One of 2 guaranteed drops of that weapon, I believe. I can't remember exactly what that is, but I don't think it's anything too valuable. Alright. So we're going to wander through this little section here and go ahead and grab what we can. There's not a whole lot of loot, but there are some pieces here that are nice to grab. Golden Rune 6. In here, I believe. Yes. Get the Erd Tree Seal. Which buffs all Erd Tree incantations. So if that's the route you're going with your casting, decent to have. It also, if I remember correctly, it has decent stats. C scaling on Faith at the moment, and I believe that one will go up to S tier scaling when fully upgraded. Made the jump to get a stone sword key. Now, while we can walk in lava, this is deep lava, so don't go walking in that. I'm fairly sure, at least. Maybe not. No. Oh no, I don't think it is actually. Might be able to just skip part of the dungeon, unless it is deep lava, and in which case, dick move. Okay, so we run over here. Ouch. Okay, we do have a big jar over there to watch out for, but we can get the drop on that guy. Actually, I'm curious how much this will do to a large jar. Run around here and we'll get the golden rune. That did a decent amount. Okay, and here we get the smoldering shield. And I think the smoldering shield has an effect, but I don't remember what it is. Yes, it resists frost and does deal fire damage if you bash with it. So it's a good anti-frostbite shield. You know, I made a comment in the previous video, I think, or not the previous video, but the one before, about how... Oh, that might be... Okay, I'm still alive. So this is shallow lava. Okay, I can just work my way back around. It's actually the first time I've ever missed that jump. Okay, so this whole place is shallow lava, so I guess if you wanted to, when you first come down here, you could just walk over that way and just skip a good portion of dungeon. Interesting. I'm not going to, because I do things properly. Oh, there's an enemy coming after me. Him out, and we've circled back to the Grace. Or no, not the Grace. We circled out where we first left there. The Grace is a different area. That's right. But we're going to go ahead and call this episode here, and then we'll keep progressing around and meet back up with Raya in the next episode and continue through the dungeon. Now, we're not going to fight the boss at the end of the dungeon yet, because, well, I'll explain that later. But yeah, we're going to progress until we get to a certain point, and then we will head to Lane Dell. So until next time, as always, I hope everyone really enjoyed the show, and that you all have a great day.